SOLIDWORKS has a wide range of tools to help in specialized industries. Dedicated commands to sheet metal components are well known and help users streamline their sheet metal designs. Lesser known is the structure system capabilities introduced in 2019, which provide advanced weldment capabilities. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the enhancements to both of these categories in SOLIDWORKS 2024. This is just one video of a series where we are diving into the enhancements of SOLIDWORKS 2024, so be sure to subscribe to our channel to be notified for the release of our next video, where we'll be looking at the enhancements to assemblies. Now let's dive in, starting with the enhancements to structure systems. Now, in 2024, when exiting a structure system, we now have the option for automatic corner grouping, whereas before we only had the option for manual. With our corners grouped, we can proceed to apply our corner treatments, which is where we will find our next enhancement. With two-member corners, we now have a new corner treatment type, open corner. Last up for enhancements in structure systems is the ability to add units to properties. To demonstrate this, I will navigate to the properties of one of my cut list items. By unlinking the property, I have the ability to manually edit the value field, with which I can now add a unit. This also can be applied to your file properties. These units are also dynamically tied to your components unit. So, if we change the units here, we can see that the units have also changed in the properties. Now, let's jump over to the enhancements for sheet metal. In this example, we put together 3 sheet metal components with tabs and slots. We're going to copy the side wall over to the other side. Once this is complete, you'll notice that the tabs were copied over, but the slots were not propagated to the other 2 components. New in 2024, we have this option by right-clicking on a sheet metal component with tabs and selecting Propagate Slots. By selecting all instances, you can see the slots have been propagated in both the short and long side. Our next enhancement will be especially interesting to anyone out there using forming tools. Now, in 2024, we have access to a new stamp command. This will allow you to select an existing 2D sketch, adjust the depth, draft, die radius, punch radius, and punch side corner radius, and will leave you with the geometry of the stamped sheet metal part. This can be carried out with any 2D sketch profile. Our next and last enhancement has to do with the rip command. You can now select circular edges to apply rips to cylindrical or conical thin-walled parts. By selecting a circular edge, we can select a point where we would like that rip to be placed. We can then define the rip either by linear distance or angle and change the gap to be symmetric to be centered on the point. Now that we have applied a rip to this part, we can apply a flatten command to get a flat pattern for this sheet metal component. As a review to the enhancements to the structure systems in SOLIDWORKS 2024, we're now able to move directly into automatic corner grouping upon exiting a structure system command. We have a new corner treatment option as open corner, and we're now able to add units in properties. For enhancements with sheet metal capabilities in SOLIDWORKS 2024, we're now able to propagate slots. We're able to use the stamp command, which is new to 2024. And we have enhancements to the rip command, allowing us to rip cylindrical and conical components. As a bonus enhancement to the tab and slot feature not shown in the demonstration, we're now able to define the slot to be normal to the sheet, even if the tab is at an angle to the slot. SOLIDWORKS 2024 is a must upgrade to get access to all of these enhanced capabilities. The ripping of cylindrical components and the stamp command alone add a much greater level of convenience in your day-to-day workflow. Contact us if you are interested in learning more about how to get access to the latest version of SOLIDWORKS, and subscribe to our channel to get notified for our next What's New video on assemblies in SOLIDWORKS 2024.